Look what we have here. 2006 Speed Triple. I have wanted one of these for many years. This is an 06 Speed Triple 1050. I got this bike extremely cheap. I got a great deal on this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it. I was not in the market for a bike, but here we are. I paid $1,000 for this not running. It took me about 10 seconds to get it running, and it runs great. It's up to date on all the services, and the tires are even good, although we're about to swap them just to have some fresh tires on here. Has a leaky fork seal, but that's it. This thing is ready to rip. I've already ridden a few times. It reminds me why I got out of sport bikes, 15 years ago. It's very fast for me, and it's going to be a learning curve getting back onto a higher powered motorcycle. Since I usually only ride, thumpers or 80 horsepower twins or something. Bike is in pretty good condition, especially from about 20 feet. It does show some wear, some scratches. The paint's not great. Factory full aero exhaust. Sounds amazing. This is one of the best sounding engines ever. So I'm super stoked, and I'm just gonna make a little video, then do some maintenance, and get this thing ready for a trip. We're going on in about a week down to the Blue Ridge Parkway and thereabouts. So we'll have some footage from that, hopefully. But here it is, 06 Speed Triple 1050. Very stoked. I got some fork seals, and we're gonna put these Michelin Road 5s. Yep, love these. Let's get it. All right, I don't have a single-sided swing arm, so we're rigging this thing up. I just got my little scissor jack thing with a 2x4 on the shock linkage. It'll do. 46 millimeter. That'll work, right? My bikes only get premium oil, so we roll with the Rotella T6 motorcycle oil.